Hello friends, and welcome to day 14 of RPG A Day 2018. And the prompt for today reads as follows. Describe a failure that became amazing. This was a tough one. I really had to rack my brain about it. I had no idea what to talk about. I even reached out to my players who've played in my campaigns for many, many years, and none of them came back with a suggestion. Coming up with a failure that became amazing really was kind of hard, but then I thought about it and I decided that there's one example where failure became amazing, and it's specifically the story of Adcast Shadbow, the half-elf ranger played by my friend Pierre Anthony Butler in our old Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition campaign. Adcast was a half-elf, an outcast. There's a play in word on his name right there. Born of a noble elven family, but his mixed lineage really made him suffer the disdain of his family. So he lived as a loner in the woods. And eventually he fell in love with a winged elf, an Avariel. And at some point in the campaign, the drow, or the drow, whichever way you want to pronounce it, conquered the elven lands. The elves went into diaspora, and the elf Adcast loved was left behind and captured by the drow. I'm sorry. He would not have this. He traveled for months, had dozens of adventures trying to find out where she was, and getting into the drow strongholds. And when he finally faced the drow that had captured his beloved, he faced him, challenged him to a duel, and the drow proceeded to just beat him senseless. Instead of killing him, he asked his servants to grab him, throw him into the sea so the sea would take him away. His friends eventually rescued him, and Adcast survived. He later became a divine figure in the campaign, ascending to a sort of animal lord in the world. But he never rescued the woman he loved. He had a sort of happy ending because of what he did in the grand scheme of things, but he was never happy with the woman he loved. And this is a great time with Pierre. He's a great role player. He really gets into his characters. And this was a failure for him. But out of that failure came a great success. It motivated his next character, which was an Avariel, a winged elf, supposedly the son of the elf Adcast loved, who had become pregnant by him before being captured. He was supposedly born in secret, sent to the other planes, raised by a djinn in the elemental plane of air, and he eventually came back to this world to look for his parents and avenge his adoptive father. It's a long story. I don't want to go into all the details and bore you. But the point is, the failure of his previous character really planted the seeds to great motivations for his next character. And it was a boon for the campaign. Eventually, it turns out he wasn't the son of the Avariel. He was the son of an extraplanet creature who had healed Adcast and taken a little bit of his nature. Complicated story. Point is, Pierre turned a failure into a great character, and that's my story of a failure that became amazing. What's yours? Thank you for watching the video. Let us know your answer in the comments. Look me up on social media. I'd love to interact with you. And see you tomorrow for the next installment of RPG A Day 2018. Take care.